Are you in your 20s or 30s and struggling to manage your finances? Maybe you're just starting out in your career, or perhaps you're trying to navigate the challenges of adulthood. Whatever your situation, it's essential to avoid common money mistakes that can derail your financial goals. In this video, we'll be discussing the top 7 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s and 30s. We'll cover everything from not having an emergency fund to impulse buying and not seeking financial advice. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what to avoid and how to set yourself up for financial success in the years ahead. So, grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, because this is a video you won't want to miss. Not having an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a financial cushion that you set aside to cover unexpected expenses, such as car repairs, medical bills, or job loss. Not having an emergency fund can leave you vulnerable to financial stress and debt. Many financial experts recommend having at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up in an emergency fund. This might sound daunting, but it's important to start small and build up your emergency fund over time. Set a goal to save a certain amount each month, and make it a priority to build up your emergency fund as quickly as possible. One of the most significant benefits of having an emergency fund is that it provides a sense of financial security. You'll have peace of mind knowing that you have a financial cushion to fall back on if something unexpected happens. Plus, having an emergency fund can help you avoid high-interest debt, such as credit card debt, which can quickly spiral out of control. Not having an emergency fund is a common money mistake that you should avoid. Start building up your emergency fund today, even if it's just a small amount. Remember, having an emergency fund is an essential part of your overall financial well-being, and it can provide a sense of financial security that will help you achieve your financial goals in the years ahead. Living beyond your means. Living beyond your means is a common trap that many people fall into, especially when they're just starting out in their careers or trying to keep up with their peers. It means spending more money than you earn and relying on credit cards or loans to make up the difference. The problem with living beyond your means is that it can quickly spiral out of control. The more debt you accumulate, the harder it becomes to pay it off, and the more financial stress you experience. It's a vicious cycle that can leave you feeling trapped and overwhelmed. To avoid living beyond your means, it's essential to create a budget and stick to it. Start by tracking your income and expenses, and then allocate your money accordingly. Set realistic goals for your spending, such as limiting eating out or shopping for non-essential items, and try to find ways to cut back on expenses. Living within your means doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice everything that you enjoy. It's about finding a balance between your income and your expenses, and making smart financial decisions that align with your values and goals. Living beyond your means is a common money mistake that can lead to debt, financial stress, and a lack of financial freedom. By creating a budget and living within your means, you can avoid this trap and set yourself up for financial success in the long run. Not investing early. Investing is one of the most important things that you can do for your financial future, yet many people put it off or don't start until later in life. The problem with not investing early is that you miss out on the benefits of compound interest, which can significantly impact your wealth over time. Compound interest is the interest that you earn on your initial investment, as well as the interest that you earn on your interest. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to compound and grow. That's why it's essential to start investing as early as possible, even if you can only afford to invest a small amount. There are many different types of investments to choose from, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. It's important to do your research and find investments that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. Consider working with a financial advisor or using an investment app to help you get started. By investing early, you can set yourself up for long-term financial success and potentially achieve your financial goals sooner. Don't wait until later in life to start investing. Start today and reap the benefits of compound interest. Not investing early is a common money mistake that can impact your financial future. By starting to invest early, you can take advantage of compound interest and potentially achieve your financial goals sooner. Not paying off high-interest debt. High-interest debt, such as credit card debt or payday loans, can be a significant financial burden that can quickly spiral out of control. The problem with not paying off high-interest debt is that it can keep you stuck in a cycle of debt and prevent you from achieving your financial goals. High-interest debt often comes with a high interest rate, which means that the longer you carry the debt, the more interest you'll pay. That's why it's essential to prioritize paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible, even if it means making sacrifices in other areas of your budget. One effective strategy for paying off high-interest debt is the debt avalanche method. This method involves paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, then moving on to the next highest interest rate debt. By focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate, you can save money on interest payments and pay off your debt more quickly. Another strategy is to consider consolidating your high-interest debt into a lower interest rate loan, such as a personal loan or a balance transfer credit card. This can help you save money on interest payments and simplify your debt repayment plan. Not paying off high-interest debt is a common money mistake that can keep you stuck in a cycle of debt and prevent you from achieving your financial goals. By prioritizing paying off high-interest debt, you can save money on interest payments and achieve financial freedom sooner. Ignoring your credit score. Your credit score is an essential aspect of your financial health, as it impacts your ability to access credit and loans, and can even affect your ability to rent an apartment or get a job. Despite its importance, many people ignore their credit score or don't understand how it works. Your credit score is a number between 300 and 850 that represents your creditworthiness. The higher your credit score, the more likely you are to be approved for credit and loans at favorable interest rates. Factors that impact your credit score include your payment history, credit utilization, length of credit history, and types of credit accounts. To improve your credit score, it's important to make payments on time, keep your credit utilization low, and avoid opening too many new credit accounts at once. You can check your credit score for free once a year through annualcreditreport.com or through your bank or credit card issuer. It's also important to monitor your credit report regularly for errors or fraudulent activity. You can request a free copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus once a year. Ignoring your credit score can have significant financial consequences, such as higher interest rates on loans or even rejection for credit altogether. By understanding and actively managing your credit score, you can improve your financial health and achieve your financial goals. Ignoring your credit score is a common money mistake that can have significant financial consequences. By understanding and actively managing your credit score, you can improve your financial health and achieve your financial goals. Impulse buying. Impulse buying refers to the tendency to make purchases without careful consideration, often driven by emotions or the desire for instant gratification. Impulse buying can lead to overspending, debt, and financial stress, and it's a habit that many people struggle to overcome. One way to avoid impulse buying is to create a budget and stick to it. By setting limits on your spending and tracking your expenses, you can make more intentional purchasing decisions and avoid overspending on things you don't need. You can also consider using cash or a debit card instead of a credit card, as credit cards can make it easier to overspend and accumulate debt. Another way to avoid impulse buying is to practice delayed gratification. Instead of making a purchase on the spot, wait 24 hours or more before making a decision. This gives you time to think through your purchase and determine whether it's something you really need or just something you want in the moment. It's also essential to understand the difference between needs and wants. Needs are things that are necessary for your survival or well-being, while wants are things that you desire but don't necessarily need. By focusing on your needs and prioritizing your spending accordingly, you can avoid overspending on things that aren't essential to your financial well-being. Impulse buying is a common money mistake that can lead to overspending, debt, and financial stress. By creating a budget, practicing delayed gratification, and focusing on your needs rather than your wants, you can make more intentional purchasing decisions and avoid overspending on things you don't need. Not seeking financial advice. Managing your finances can be complicated, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed or unsure about where to start. Seeking financial advice from a professional can help you develop a comprehensive financial plan, understand your investment options, and make informed decisions about your money. There are many types of financial advisors, including certified financial planners, investment advisors, and wealth managers. When choosing a financial advisor, it's important to do your research and find someone who is qualified, experienced, and trustworthy. You can also ask for recommendations from friends or family members, or consult online reviews and ratings. Even if you don't feel like you need ongoing financial advice, it's a good idea to seek advice for major financial decisions, such as buying a house or starting a business. A financial advisor can help you understand the potential risks and benefits of these decisions and develop a plan to achieve your goals. It's also important to educate yourself about personal finance and investing. There are many resources available online, including blogs, podcasts, and educational videos that can help you learn more about managing your money and making smart financial decisions. Not seeking financial advice is a common money mistake that can lead to missed opportunities and financial stress. By seeking advice from a qualified and trustworthy financial advisor and educating yourself about personal finance and investing, you can develop a comprehensive financial plan and make informed decisions about your money. That's a wrap for our video on the top 7 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s and 30s. We hope that you found this video helpful and informative, and that you're now equipped with the knowledge to avoid common financial pitfalls. Remember, managing your money is a crucial skill that will serve you well throughout your life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more videos on personal finance, investing, and wealth management. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.